Three non-televised RSA Open Cup games kicking things off here today. We've got Tomato SC against St Denis Wanderers, San Fernandez United versus Padres, and Goldfield versus Dutch Lions. And those games will be live right now in the RSA Open Cup, sponsored by Xbox. And whoever wins these games will qualify for the quarterfinals of the RSA Open Cup in April. So very interesting games coming up. We're going to pass on to the commentators as well, Peter Deirdre and Jim Beglin.
Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launchpad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
And we're underway. Musacchio, and it's Kaya. Musacchio, he's got away. Oh, that's neat. Up for the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Dembele takes control of it and he's on the move. Gets it back. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It's Drexler! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Just brushed off the ball there. Going through. Kaya. They've scored!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold.
Being scored, what a strike there from Jose Callejon. And that was a very good goal. I thought I was broadcast that bit. What a strike. And Tomato win today, they might end up qualifying for the quarterfinals, and even Tomato SC might be in the relegation zone. They might be in 17th in the Premier League, but in the RSA Open Cup, they're doing very, very well in terms of their playing against. They've actually progressed into these rounds. Maybe they need to get knocked out really, because they more want to focus on surviving next season, not end up playing in the relegation playoff place or anything. They want to try and fight that off. But they are winning against St Denis Wanderers, and they are showing their real potentials in the game, and they're leading by 1-0 against St Denis Wanderers from Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead's state
Deadlock
is called
broken.
Red Dead. That's where
It's
St.
1-0.
Denis is from.
Yeah, this is
And
also a
St.
chance
Denis
to see what
obviously
happens
are
to their
losing
level of
against
concentration.
Toledo by 1-0.
Here it comes. Oh, good interception. Gets it upfield. The Tongan does well there. Alert.
Terminito.
Oh, he's broken. It's one.
Shots for goal!
Goal!
St. Denis
They
has
have
scored.
come
St.
roaring
Denis
back.
Wanderers have equalised from Aaron Frank. Aaron
Pretty
Frank,
simple
the goal
finish in the end.
scorer
What do you think,
for
Jim?
St.
I just
Denis
think it's clever
Wanderers.
positioning from
He is the
clever
top goal
movement, and when
scorer
all
in
of that is
Division 2
synchronised
at
with
the
the right
moment.
pass,
He can't
that's
stop
what
scoring
happens.
goals, but even he scored today against a team in the Premier League away from home in this cup competition. Yep, goals being given. Equaliser all written over their faces. Goals galore. Right, goal scorer at number 9, Aaron Frank. Yeah, goal from Aaron Frank, very good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Kaya Hon. He's made sure that that won't
Chance.
get through.
Good tackle.
Loose. Away from immediate danger. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Draxler. It's Draxler!
Chance for a goal.
Marvellous
Yes, it is a
goal!
goal. And Smito are 2-1 up. They've turned it around again, and they've done a
Reversed to
very
shoot.
good job at that.
And he
A
duly
goal
delivered.
is a
Well,
goal.
he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So we have a breakthrough.
Good tackle. Rodman.
And it's Draxler. And we hit
Oh, that's
half-time.
that. So
Really
2-0.
good half of football. 3 goals.
Smito 2, St.
Separating
Denis
them.
Wanderers 1.
It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, when you look at the gulf in quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Right, let's get now into the second half.
Here we go again then.
Well, that's what at the moment 2-1 to SC.
Schürrle.
Schürrle now, Rondon.
Kaya Hon. Rondon. Draxler. Big
Oh,
chance!
Oh, at the post, it could have
surely
done
that
there. He
deserved
just
better.
turned and
That
shot.
was created because
And that
of
was wide.
good, lively
Very,
movement,
very wide.
which pretty much dictated the pass.
Goals galore there. Very good. It could have been there, but hit the post. Header now. Now Aaron Frank, he's actually a good player. He scored loads of goals for St. Denis Wanderers this season. They are playing it. They are sitting 9th in the league there in Division 1 now.
Gets wrestled off the
9th
ball.
they're not in the playoff place, like outside of that position.
Dashing forward at pace.
But they are losing 2 on the Tomato. Maybe Tomato might advance. Maybe all the lower league teams will be out of this round, and then all the big teams will end up in the quarterfinals and might play each other. And that's the keeper again.
Get himself offside.
Offside. Move him out of the way.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's got through, and he's surging through, striding forward, facing goal.
It's a foul. It's a foul. And referee is pointing for a penalty.
The offence took place
and referee is going to be pointing for a penalty here, and St Denis Wanderers could get a goal here to make it 2-2, isn't it? Free kick, no, free kick outside the box.
He gets a
it wasn't a penalty, it was a free kick, and if they get a goal from here, this won't be good at all in this potential RSA open colour. Aaron Frank, yeah, good defending there from the defender.
And he's whipped it in low.
Away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better. Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it
good
and
tackle.
hope for a break.
Good.
Just has to be done. Well, they could break here. Draxler. Strootman.
Good, now Strootman.
Played out to the right.
Header, save, rebound, goal!
Taken with style.
Third goal for Tomato and for the Dutchman himself, Kevin Strootman. It's now 3-1.
Quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
There you have it, so it's 3-1 the score at the moment.
Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. A real chance to break.
It's a good opportunity for another counter-attack here.
Too strong for his opponent. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's left his man.
Good shoulder tackle again.
Got a crucial block in there.
Corner. Referee is pointing for a corner kick.
Massive leap.
And away. A goal!
And
they've got one back again. Is this who I think it is? No, it's a goal from Shirky scored. Or Sharky, his name is. Yeah, Sharky Anderson.
And he did the rest.
And Austin Sharky scored to make it 3-2 to St Denis Wanderers. Well, 3-2 to Tomato SC. They got a goal back in the game. They are losing still. They got to forget if they get another goal, they'll go to a draw. It'll be a draw. It'll be. But Tomato are leading, but they just can't defend properly, can't they? They can't defend against a team in the Championship or Division 1. They can't defend against a team in the league below them. And, well, Tomato are leading though by 3-2, but hang on to this lead now. Rondon now all the way here, 1v1, it's 4-2. Defending was poor, but a goal for Julian Draxler. Very good goal. A second goal for Julian Draxler, and it's 4-2.
Smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
be all over, I think, here.
Very little
4-2.
time left. Surely this is it. So that's it.
And there you have it.
It is all
and
over.
there you
So
have
they
the
bask in
game.
their
It's
win.
all over.
A genuinely
And
professional
Smito
performance.
SC have
Results
won
which is well
the
deserved.
game, and they're through
What do
to
you
the
take away from it all,
quarter-finals
Jim?
of the RSA Open Cup. I've also seen Denise tried to maybe try and turn things around. Awful defending for Smito SC, but very good win for Rafael Benitez's team, and his team progresses into the quarter-finals. So full-time score: Smito SC 4, St. Denis Wanderers 2. Right, next game's going to be live here. San Fernandez United versus Padres Impact, and it's live right now. Padres Unai Emery's team. Good evening. Yeah, Padres, if they win today, they're getting to the quarterfinals of the competition. They'll be wearing their away strip, they'll be wearing, because it's like a bit of a clash. But anyways, Padres versus San Fernandez United, and it's live.
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two.
Right, there you go.
So
it's Padres versus St. Denis Wanderers.
To take two here.
This game will be live, right? Sorry, San Fernandez United versus Padres, and it's live.
Given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
So it's away we go then. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Out towards the flank. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
It's come loose. Here's the cross. And he's there to cut it out. Has a hit! This could fall kindly. It's there! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
and that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Throwing. Gets wrestled off the ball. Lobs it in gently. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cuts it out. Crunching tackle. Dragovic has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's got through. And he just whacks it away. And we hit half-time. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. How would you review the first half?
Well, when you look at the gulf in quality, the gap should be greater, but there are higher gears to be found, so maybe we'll see that reflected.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Kondogbia sticks in a foot to win it back. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Rami. Face to face with the keeper. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go for...
And the shot! In it goes!
Oh my God, an equaliser!
They have
San
come
Fernandez
roaring
United
back.
have got the breakthrough. It's one apiece. Dawson scores,
Finishing doesn't
and
come simpler
Padres
than
are
that.
conceded
Bang
in
front
this
of goal.
RSA
It's
Open Cup
rarely a
third
problem
round.
when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Goal scorer number... Yeah, great goal there, sweaty goal. Goal scorer number 11, Andy Dawson. Yeah, goal from Sam Fernandez United's team. Their lead, their level with Padres. This could be a bit of a giant killer, it could be. But we might go to a replay. If it stays like this, we'll go to a replay. We'll go to in this round of 3, and we'll go replay in a few weeks' time. It will be.
Here it comes.
If it stays like this, though, it's a chance for a cross. Toby out of the world, lost the ball here. Now Dawson wins it back. He has a little turn. Good goalkeeping there from Villa. Maybe they've done very well in the Europa League on Thursday against Sevilla by beating them 4-0. But in the RSA Open Cup, they've been shambles. They've been terrible in this game, and Sam Fernandez has been having a lot of chances in the game. Corner.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. They've played it short. Tries the cross. Cut out in the nick of time.
Goal! It's 2-1! Oh my God, Sam Fernandez have equalised again! They could potentially qualify for the next round. This is a giant killer. The team who play in the Division 1, the league below the Premier League, are in front against Padres Impact, who play in the Premier League. That is a biggest shot right there.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect.
John
introduction.
John Obley scores. Great goal for Sam Fernandez United. They're 2-1 up against a Premier League side, and Unai Emery is just looking himself in the mirror right now, just not in the mirror, but just thinking himself right now how his team are losing 2-1 to a lower league team. How?
No doubt
Sam Fernandez United used to play the Premier League a few years ago. They did, like 10, 15 years ago, but they're winning 2-1 here. What the hell's going on? They might get a quarter-final place, they might. And there's a chance here now for defending was a bit poor there.
That's the job in a
very
nutshell.
Poor defending at all in this match. Very poor.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to
nothing.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Now here's a chance. We've got 4 minutes to go to the end of the game. Now Antari.
Not much subtlety. He's launched himself
tackle.
There. Strong challenge, but well within the laws.
It's all over. It's all over, and the whistle is officially blown. And Sam Fernandez United has stunned Padres Impact in the round of 3 of the RSA Open Cup. And obviously, Paul Pearson, the manager for Sam Fernandez United, will be very happy. He would be for his team to win against, Padres Impact. Very good win. I can't believe this. Sam Fernandez United have beaten Padres. I can't believe how Emery's team actually lost against Sam Fernandez in the RSA Open Cup. They actually play a league below them. Okay, but it happens. Upsets can happen in this cup competition, and they've actually had that. They're out. So there will be a lower league team in the next round, in the quarterfinals. There will be. That's the name of Sam Fernandez United. And now let's get to the next game. Unai Emery, what's your thoughts on the defeat today? Good evening. Disappointing match for the team. I'm disappointed that we lost the game against San Fernandez United. I thought we controlled the whole game, but we were poor. And San Fernandez punished us in the game, and it was very disappointing that we lost, and it was very disappointing. And obviously your team, you wanted to progress in this competition because in terms of maybe a cup to win probably for your team this season. How disappointing is that, losing against a team in the lower division? Well, it's disappointing a lot. Of course, it's I'm not happy at all with the result. I thought it was disappointing. I thought we weren't playing very well. I thought to start the game we were very good. I thought second half, I thought we tried, but defensively we came up a bit short today, and I thought they deserved a lot of the plays today compared to us. Thank you very much there, Unai Emery. Good evening. All right. Next match, we've got Dutch Lions are playing away from home against Goldfield Boys United, and it's live.
Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
And that gets things running. De Bruyne gets it back. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Cesc Fabregas. Now the cross. It's broken loose. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ball is over the line. Play for a throw. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Cavani goes for goal! Goal!
Cavani, Edison Cavani scores and Dutch Lions are losing by one goal
right
to nil against Goldfield Boys United in the RSA Open
I just think
Cup.
it's clever positioning from clever movement,
Paul
and
Pogba
when
had
all
a
of that
chance
is
here,
synchronised with the
sweated
right
it to
pass,
Cavani,
that's what happens.
scored from a first time finish, strike, bang, goal.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Aimed long and direct. Tierney cuts it out.
Hazard.
Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Driving on, he could shoot it, looking to shoot!
Pogba, strike, wide.
A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Fabregas.
And it's Khedira.
Again for Cesc.
Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Khedira.
Now it's Hazard. Hazard.
And there's a bit of space here for a shot. Goal!
Oh, taken
And
with
it's now
style.
2-0 to Goldfield.
All too
And it's
easy.
a good goal. What a
They
strike
are
there
in
from
danger of
Khedira. And it's now
disappearing out of
2-0.
sight. Kadira at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Goal scorer number 20, Samia Kadira. Great goal from Kadira, great equaliser, and it's a goal.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Forward it goes. That's the throw. Another throw
Tackle,
in.
that's off. Throwing now.
So who's he picking out?
Tackle.
Thiago Silva.
And that's it, that's half time. Goldfield 2,
Seeing
Dutch
views on the
Lions
first
0.
half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Already up and running for the second half. And it's got through. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Cesc Fabregas. How about a shot? They've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Tierney simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Björn wins the ball.
Shoots! And here's the chance to counter. Kadira, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Pogba. Big chance! Knocks it away.
Clear it away.
And that's a throw.
Nice, says Fabregas.
Nicely controlled. Good clearance and very necessary. De Bruyne.
Back pass now, De
Has
Bruyne.
a swing at it!
Cavani. Oh,
That's a
close.
half-decent try.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Away. So it's now still 2-0 the score at the moment.
Fabregas does well there.
But
Alert.
Goldfield might advance
Good
into the
idea.
next
This
round.
has gone. That's a foul.
Foul. A foul, now it's going to be a free kick. I can't believe that Padres lost 2-1 against Southlanders United away from home. Other giant killer. That's the only lower league team will be left in the next round. There's
Fabregas.
one lower division team. So it was a 7 Premier League
Complaints
clubs
about
and
that
only
challenge.
one
Robust,
lower
but
league
fair.
team in this quarter-final of the competition.
Here it
Even
comes.
though Padres had lost against that team. That was embarrassing though.
Goes down, but nothing given.
I think he's more focused on the
Should move
Europa
up a
League
gear
more
here. And it's
and the top 4 really compared to
He's
the
through.
cup itself.
Straight ball.
Cavani's
going
through
for
anyways.
goal.
That's pretty much they're more
Forward
focused
quickly.
on than this competition. If
Throws it
they
out
win
to
this
the wing.
competition, they won't have to
Real
qualify for
chance
Europa
to
League for
break.
again. So if they don't get in the top 4 in the
No,
Europa
that
League,
is
they win
pretty
that
much the end
competition,
of
then they'll have to qualify it again. This year they want to win the whole
Forward
thing,
it
they want to get in the top 4,
Hazard.
and we'll get it in the top
Drilled.
4.
Had a shot.
We'll be playing Champions. Oh god, the shot there
and they
from De
really
Bruyne
should
there,
have been made to pay.
but wide. He wants to play Champions League next season. That's what Emery wants, and even the club expects him to be in the Champions League. That's why the cup's not really important for him to win.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So we have a double substitution going on here. Cesc Fabregas.
Tackle now. Yerny. All blocked.
This could fall anywhere.
Save.
The
There you have it.
So they
The
bask in their
score
win.
is the score, all
Genuinely
over.
professional
And
performance.
Goldfield
Results
do
which is
qualify
well
into
deserved.
the
So what do you take away from it all,
quarter-finals
Jim?
of the
Yeah, we knew
RSA
there was a
Open
sizable
Cup.
gap in
Score
the quality
is
of both
Goldfield
squads,
Boys
and the
United
story was
2,
told in
Dutch
predictable
Lions
fashion.
0.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.
There you have it. So that's the score, 2-0 Goldfield. So the official scores for the RSA Open Cup. This is it for the RSA Open Cup third round. Dietrich Dons 0, Sporting Sand Lake 3, Los Santos United 0, RB Newport 4, Chetago Blue Tigers 1, Warenord 0, Sandfield United 0, Georgian City 4, Tomato SC 2, Tomato FC 4, St. Denis Wanderers 2. I can't believe this. San Fernandez beat Padres, an upset, giant killer in this round. San Fernandez United 2, Padres Impact 1, Goldfield Boys United 2, and Dutch Lions 0. And then later on today, we got South Coast kicking off against Parentos at 8 o'clock tonight. That's it for the RSA Open Cup non-televised games. And